Don't turn off your PC. Don't turn off a game. Okay. Okay. Base reduction. Well. Hyperacusis filter.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But
What about the hero?
genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I have not played the first one, no. Shit, this is loud. I turned it down by half. Is that guy naked? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's me. Holy shit, look at that belly, bro. Hairy as fuck. Big ass belly, tits. Jesus. Dude's a fucking Dude, what are those things called actually in Left 4 Dead? The fat guys that explode. Boomer. He's a boomer.
Come on in. We should go.
Already gone.
Hey, see, how's it go? What the fuck? What the hell is that? You going to bathroom at 4 a.m.? For real, dude. So I no control what, the game? Heard of it. Wow, that was cool. But like, why? I said toggling. I'm trying to toggle it. It's not toggling. Nah, but like, jump scare shit is actually just cringe. Hope this isn't the whole game. I think you could tell if I was scared. Bro. Oh, the fat guy that just walked through the forest just died. Okay. Nice cock. We already lost main character. Holy shit. Bad ending, bro. Bad ending. Better streamer would have lived that as fat fuck. Alan hits the blunt too.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so
Perfect.
good.
No spoilers.
Until we'll go back.
I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
Work trips
Say
out
hi to Casey. Tell her to
in
stop brooding so much.
bumfuck nowhere.
I will. Bye, kiddo.
Oh, I guess she's a detective.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Might be why it's work.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Sips coffee. Wait a sec, I'm doing that.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Uh-oh.
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Nightmare territory. Map key displays locations in the area. game didn't look this gray? Did I turn on HDR or what? Motion blur. Film grain. Like, ew. I don't know, like, I did the pull out, turn that shit back. Quality. Ultra performance 853. What is DLAA? Brightness calibration. Oh yeah. What does it say? Windows 11 is suggested for optimal HDR experience. Your best results calibrate your display with the Windows HDR calibration app. SDR better for stream. Okay. Should I turn on ray tracing?
Hey there, Agent Casey.
Oh my god, my frames.
Sure.
Wait, let's see. I lost so many frames.
Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right.
Did fucking motion blur get back on? Nope. Frame generation? Yeah. I honestly have no idea what a lot of this shit is. Like, I don't know when this stuff came out.
Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I can use
What
a briefing.
Can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Oh. Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Let's go.
Before
Meet
we get to the
Deputy
crime
Thornton.
scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay. How do I do that? What are you doing? Let me push map or what? Goals? No. Okay. Guess I'll just go. Why did he stop there?
I need to think through the facts of the case.
The case board. Aha. The mind place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay.
The facts are on the board.
The facts.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Case board's a mental technique that allows Sega to analyze clues in progress in the investigation. You can use WASD to move around. You can use scrolling to zoom. You can move this with the cursor. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing escape. Okay. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Victim was reported missing in 2010. Discovered in 2012. Buried in a shallow grave. Wendy Davis. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Teacher. Body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Store owner bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method, slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint? Question mark? Strapped or belt down? Deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma. Consistent with the 2018 victim? Hard to confirm due to condition of body. All bodies experiencing bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Killer profile? Post-mortem tattooing on the body. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe? Or their art? The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. See. What else is in here? Nothing?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
It does not pause
Let's
the
head
game.
down the hill
Be
to the crime
mindful of
scene.
nearby threats. Okay.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring?
Maybe.
You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Real funny, bucko.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
F. F. You're 10 minutes ahead of me? Dude, it's like we're playing together. It's so cozy. Mighty Mountain Distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Buggers! Is he good so far? What, this?
Fucking
Uh,
nature.
No impressions yet.
Headache. There's too much sky.
There's just a murder.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Not a bad place to get murdered. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I feel like dying
Should've
here.
brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Coffee. Would they not cover your coffees when you're working on the job? I feel like they would.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Hey, dude.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
This is a different body, I assume, than the guy that just got murdered that I played.
Oh, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
XD.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Oh. Ah, this looks kind of similar.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch
Oh.
nothing, you know. Pagers and stuff.
Hey, it's
Thanks,
the same guy.
Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
It's art.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mine place. I instantly place it. See, allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with mouse and placed in the case board. Clues. See.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay. Begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it'll prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable with the case board and your goals. You're now free to examine the case board or leave to complete the objective. You can collect clues from the body to progress the
The
investigation.
killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Case board. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. This is consistent with previous killings. Bruising indicates the victim was alive when restrained, matching other cases.
Nah.
Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Oh,
Heart removed from chest.
so I have to touch the
strapped
question.
by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Control. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You're now free to examine the case board. Talk to someone. Find evidence.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Fuck if I know, Shrudge.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
It's a cult. Why are there two signs here? I have a gun.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
What's a tripod doing
Was
here?
it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Waiting. I could probably place those. 4 later. Okay.
Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and
Brothers in arms. Okay. Figured out who he is. I guess I'll place it. No one's heard of this from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been? Okay. Let me push F
Large
here.
amount of blood on the table.
Okay.
The victim died here.
Deduction available. Heavy blood splatter on table. It goes under killer.
Prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Multiple assailants present. Messy scene. Crime of passion. Premeditated. Really made a mess. Caught up in the act, or just sloppy work with heavy blood on table. Okay. I can go left or right. Seems.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Oh, I can unlock that, I guess. At some point. Talk to agent. My homie. Oh, you can.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
This is Max Payne? Holy.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Really?
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
How are they missing for 13 years, bro? Oh.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
It's hinting I should go to the board. Casey Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent, mental state questionable at time of disappearance. Premeditated or spontaneous? Tripod. Looks new. Brought by the killers? Why? To mount a camera? Weird snuff film? Cooler and beer left nearby.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
Waiting.
But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Do they need a reason? It was just a body. They're a cult. They kill for fun.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
What the
A lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Who the fuck is he?
Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Yes.
Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence.
The hell does that mean?
This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Victim came from the lake. I can feel that he came from the lake.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. You were not welcome.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
Yep.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude.
Oh.
The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Holy.
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Kind of like creepy, dude. Ew.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
How do I investigate this paper? Do I have it now? Victim came from the tree.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Read a manuscript. I can just push tab, okay.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
And what is that message?
It's for us. The text is about us.
Hey.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
Bro, that achievement
Right.
thing's so loud.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuscripts pages can be read inside the palace. Where? Ooh, coffee.
This mug always cheers me up.
Right here. Oh, I see. The victim was one of their own, FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page, this page, the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message, was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on, an invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Oh.
I must find out what.
What the hell did they put in his chest? It's still a thing.
Found all I can here.
Monka
Time to
W.
properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Hey,
Deciding
you made
what
it back.
happens to who.
Good.
Don't let it drag you in.
Too late.
Don't
I'm
let
already
it
hooked.
drag.
I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not
Bruh.
a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
A shortcut. But it's like an inch walk. Okay.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Another cup of coffee. Fuck it, dude. Get my mind thinking.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What is that? Can I walk up?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheap.
Weapon upgrade.
But he really hates the movies.
Hold the fire button to activate auto fire. Significantly increases the rate of fire. 50% mag increase. Land 2 headshots and quick to stun enemy. Okay. That's cool. 1 hour lunch break so you can catch up on the VOD? Dude, I got you, bro. Dude, yeah.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Who does that?
A snuff film?
Maybe.
The hell's
And
a
why take out
snuff
his
film?
heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
If I have to ask, I can't afford it. That's true. That's true. Surely I was on Live League back in the day. Nope. The fuck?
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Video of a murder, pretty much. Oh. Why is it called snuff? Wait. That's our car? Ah, fuck me.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I'm so excited! Yay! I never played the first
Need to
game.
swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Welcome to Deerfest.
The diner's just up the waterfront.
Yeehaw!
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days. It's a nice looking float, Sheriff.
Nightingale deserved this L after the first game. Oh yeah? Why is this not the fucking diner? Oh, there it is.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Hello.
It's nice to have you here.
Are those cups for
I
me?
got you both some coffee.
Oh,
It's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Tim Butthole.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yep.
That's exactly right.
Hey, Soup, bro.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
How do you know he came out of the
He
lake?
must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we
Sounds
bolted
right.
And called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree."
The cult of the tree.
Cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was...
You found, hold up.
That's all.
Hold up.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Pretty suspicious, if you ask me. I think it's not, yeah. But always highlights what I should do anyway.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The necklace.
Colt wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
What the?
A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
You fucking bitch.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
The writer?
Party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Illegal!
Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
What? How would you know?
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Eh? She just had it on her.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God.
Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live.
Who the hell are you?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
Huh?
That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Monka. That girl is a freak. I can't pull out the gun. Oh, I can talk to her.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
A nice place to get murdered by deer mask people. Oh, I can pull out my gun now.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job.
Shit.
Can't dwell on it too much.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
I agree.
Cult of the Tree.
It's actually the whole town. The whole town is part of the tree cult.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
Yep.
Played some D&D back in the day. The Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Have a good one.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. She always has been.
In what way?
What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Rose is the fucking the lizard. The grand lizard.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible.
Right
Lead the way,
now.
Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Rose the only sane one?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door.
Oh, yeah?
So shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Oh, shit. We're going downtown.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
I just get so cheerful around tons of corpses.
Okay. Let's
One sec, let me go pee.
take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Nice chest hole, man.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Actually, wait, how would it? It seemingly didn't even move. From the cutscene I got. to us finding the body.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
On the heart?
Writing? How'd they manage that?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha.
Aha!
They did leave something inside his chest.
And what is it? Cases. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Ooze. Oh, okay. Well, I need a thing. We go back to the murder.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
The examination of Nightingale's body. Anything to learn from the body? Cause of death? As I suspected, it looks like something was put in there. The killers write this on the heart? How? Can't make out what it says.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted.
Tattoos on body and heart.
Can't have been marked before removal.
Tattoos on body and heart. How did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Bruises, defense.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
How do I see it? Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on the skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Chest trauma is clear cause of death. Okay.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Just not in the Bright Falls area. There you go. Yeah. Oh. Tweezers? You're touching this dude's body with no gloves? Oh, it's a wallet.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Oh, it's a page.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Oh?
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Wait, where'd everyone go?
Sheriff?
Huh?
Show me the clicker.
The fuck? Joho, welcome back.
Didn't see her. could not see into bright light.
Hey, it's my gun. Bro, you're... What did I do? The fuck?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Okay. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light.
Huh.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it'll become temporarily unavailable.
Go.
Okay. Right click, left click to fire. Why?
Vanished.
End of chapter.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it.
You dead, bro?
Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but you both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
He fucking knew.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Look around for clues.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Oh, I see. Basically, it's telling the story of the game. These pages. For some reason.
The autopsy room was a mess. Like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light. Lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them. Hurt the darkness in them. Made them vulnerable. I flick the switch. It goes click. Show me the clicker. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was. Killing. A monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness.
Was, but
He was
wasn't.
beyond her reach. Where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Okay. Radio. Play when I game? No. If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mind place. Edge. It's over here. Healing? Literally nothing?
Must be locked from the other side.
I mean, I didn't have anything in mind place, right? I think it pops up when I do.
The dead man turned into a monster.
Never mind.
Light as a way to fight him.
It didn't pop up for some reason.
Predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Solve. Where did Nightingale go? This doesn't go here? Oh, it does. Look, I clicked it. Okay. The Bookers.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Yeah, we kill everyone.
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Dude, why do they believe us, actually? They know there's supernatural shit?
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
See? I guess.
Magic's not real. Right? Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely
So
not
then
real.
we killed them.
I knew that.
If none of that's real, of course. Wait, I can't leave? Oh.
I need
Evidence?
something to cut this.
You gotta go? Oh no, dude. How am I gonna game? I'm all by myself.
They're a fine pair.
Please don't spam the scary monster emote.
Oh dear, I am a tour.
Television.
Oh dear, I am I'm a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
What the fuck?
I've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
Oh my!
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices.
Affordable
That's right.
prices.
I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime.
Wow!
Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jarkko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government.
Holy!
We have both cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. We'll take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
What the
Fishing in
fuck?
the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
So beautiful.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount.
9%?
On limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Holy! That was good. Goofy ass fucking commercial.
Good day.
I just said good day.
Held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Just a moment, ma'am.
We need to be
Someone
prepared
will
in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Can we get an AR
Smart
rifle?
choice, Anderson.
An AR ATM
Yeah,
machine?
Agent Casey here. Yeah.
Rifle?
We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually get at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Where are we going, by the way? I'm just following him.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
I don't know why the flashlight's up.
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Oh, wait, our car's over here. I see.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
Why?
He was chasing a writer.
Oh.
Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
Where is Alan Bake?
You know the detective character from his books. Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail.
Oh.
Fragments of prose describing murders.
Oh.
You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time,
Facts
give them to me
and
before
logic.
We find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
The hell's in that van?
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming.
My game on
Impossible
stream
things are
looks
happening
so
here.
dark.
A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Who the
We're
hell?
not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
Wait.
And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods.
Is it the adventure
He's in town
guy?
on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet
Fuck
you
is
two
the
are here about that
FBC?
murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
I'm on SDR.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater.
for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid.
What?
But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't know right through a garbage can.
A garbage can? Holy.
That's all I've got for the moment.
Can I go inside?
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Something that... Uh-oh. How do I... Okay. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way. but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. You may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that those raccoons, end quote, can't get to it anymore. Yeah, I can't ask about it.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
I think his body's still there? Even though he moved his body?
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion.
The pages were spoilers for the game.
Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Bills, welcome back. Ellen can't have us spoiled instantly.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels
We can
like
use what to activate flashlight?
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake.
Okay, push
in an
E.
overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Just use a flashlight.
We've seen this symbol before.
Triangle. Triangle.
Bare feet. Nightingale.
Oh.
I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb
Uh.
through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it.
Yeah, let's
If
split
anything
up.
comes up, I'll radio you.
Yeah, I think we should split up here for sure. That sounds smart. Which way did he go? Hard to see. See my flashlight. Oh yeah. Let's split up, gang. Surely you're not going to get 200 jump scares taking over the entire screen. What's that? I'm stuck on the tree. You go up here? Or... No. Have I gone up here? The witch's hut? Show you you're blocking me, bro. Nothing to investigate. Here lived the witch of the Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. I can't tell if I'm supposed to explore in this game. Feels like there is some stuff, but I'll just follow the main path for now. Because it feels like this is an area I'll keep coming back to.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here? I can feel something.
Are you serious, man?
A presence.
Nah, this game is fucking dog shit.
Nightingale isn't far.
What the fuck was that? Like, why? Legit about to get AIDS again. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named the Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it into a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake, extract revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
Show you. Oh, Mom.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Flashlight boost, increased damage, darkness, and burn dark substance.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covered.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
See? I explored that without having the quest to do it yet. Ready for one? Jump scare? Oh yeah, that's the way. What's on my queue? The HP? Just waste HP?
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar.
The witch.
She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos.
Ooh.
A shoebox. A mop and a bucket. A poster on the wall. And in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Cases. Clues. Bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting, tearing you again. Yes.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
I see. How do I plug it in? Right.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Oh. I thought I found the fuse in between the thing I shine with light.
This fuse is busted. A lunchbox again.
I
Who's
like
leaving these out
lunchbox. Friday, Midge told me that today her family is moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Kyoto Machina, thanks to sub. Sunday, so I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night. Again, went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. Epic pug.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
What do you mean littering? They left me a perfectly working fuse. I know things can get a little crazier in here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember Alan's watching. Wow, I'm so happy. Yay, Alan. Woohoo! Alan's gonna save us all. The light. Wow, it's a save room. Could I not have saved it all before that?
Another page.
Oh.
Making progress.
Manual save. I only get 3 slots or what?
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Yeah. Do I stop here? Cult of the Tree. There it is. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Holy shit. Call to goal. Cult ritual? What is it? Writing part of ritual? What kind of cult? Cult psychology? Oh.
Think Saga.
Gonna move. Let's just talk to someone. There's a bunch of shit. What's the ritual? Nah. I don't know if I can use these yet. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I'd call it a horror game, but like it's definitely trying to scare you at some points. There's some really shitty jump scares so far, and we're probably about to get one soon. Like my entire screen will just flash a guy's face. I don't know where to go though. Oh, interpret the page's meaning. Already did this. Probably in here.
The Cult of the Tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case.
I'm like an hour and a half in. Not a lone killer, but an organized group. The Cult of the Tree. This case just got much more interesting. I should open a new file. Start fresh. What does it even mean? That? Auto place everything.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
Keep an eye out for more places like this.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
What is this ritual? She squinted to read the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
That's in profiling. What if cases track objects and information seconds acquired to chart collection progress? Why does it even give me those? Yo, man, where are you?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Yo, man, where you at?
Close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Where's the heart?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Okay.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back. Don't you worry about it.
Dude? I don't even know where the fuck I am. Oh, wait. I kind of know. Wait, is this the general store? Oh, it is. Never mind. Does the map actually? Oh, it does. Okay. Point of interest. Point of interest. Why is that circled? Oh, it's the murder site. Overlap? Okay. Hey, I didn't realize the map actually was going to help me at all. Wait a sec. I saw this from the trailer. Uh-oh. There's a fucking deer thing in here. Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant like a guy. Yeah, that guy. Flashlight boost to burn through the darkness.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
The heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Where is the heart? This goes there.
Think, Saga.
Word. Oh. Words in the heart. Oops.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The waves crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, which show me the terror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Kinda, yeah.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
A trauma pad. Applying a pad takes longer but grants a larger health benefit. Oh wait, that's my health bar? What is this bottom left bar? Oh, it's flashlight? Whip. see. Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised for the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Tuesday, nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday, hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Okay, we go case board. Art was left in the fridge.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
No, the manuscript page.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart. A cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Okay. Perform the ritual to open the overlap. Place the heart in the witch's sign.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back. Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay.
These goddamn trees.
I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder.
But it's exciting. Don't forget to save often. Okay. Is this... Wait, no, it's at the fucking overlap, huh? Right here. Where's it here? Trauma pad. Wait, I missed that? Blood. Let me double check. It was just a sign in the lake, I think. Yeah. Here we go, guys. Prepare the cringe. It's a big ass light. Oh. And like, actually go around that way? Didn't fucking think so, man. What is this map? It's like deceptive. supposed to shoot the lake?
Well, now there's less monsters.
Over here. Yo, you ugly.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Why are you not doing this with the homie? Shit's fucking loud. Oh my god, it's open. Was that a fucking loading screen?
Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Wow, I went without him. I'm surprised he can't find me.
Logan? Logan! Where are you?
Am I getting debated?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Uh-oh. Only have 15 bullets, guys. Is it enough? Game saved.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Well, it's got something new. The page.
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
I'm confused. Is that the same one? I mean, they sound like the same one. Then I just pick one up. What did I pick up? I think I got introduced to the lake. Oh, I see. The fuck? Why was it before the other ones?
The writer went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. if the witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Okay. My flashlight's getting shit on. Soon this game will be deleted off my PC. It's the fucking loading screen, man. That's actually what it is.
He's here. Nightingale.
Don't care. W key. Ooh.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
And my flashlight battery thing's gone. Do I actually need to conserve it?
Nightingale's badge.
Well, there you go. Nightingale's badge? I can't pick it up. Some funny ass cutscenes later.
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
What the fuck is happening, bro? Like a train tunnel?
Nightingale hunt.
Let's go, bitch. Dude? Boy, that drained the fuck out of my flashlight. But like...
Gotta get away!
Who made this shit, man? Like... What the fuck is that? I'm out of flashlight. Hey. I guess I got flashlight again. The writer writing. Why? Hey, you just spawned in. What's up, bro? Wait. They like closed behind me or something. Where's the loot, bro? What? The shape shifted, guys. The shape shifted. So I'm looping. Just gotta keep getting more ammo. Through the tree? What the? I see the loot. Hey.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
I'm from your stories.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Who's that?
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault!
Wait, it's him.
He got out!
It's the Wokage guy.
Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
It's the guy. You haven't made a game since 13 years ago.
13?
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Yes.
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex
Can you
Casey.
disable the epic
He'll
shit?
escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Optional. Investigate the previously flooded area.
How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
This is open and blurry. Hey, we're at the beach. My car. My summer car.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Oh dear. Wait, my flashlight doesn't have batteries. Okay, I guess it does. Does it highlight shit on the map?
A creepy twig sculpture?
Okay.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Ooh. What? Told me the code.
Notes and ammo.
The fuck?
Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're animals. It's our job to hunt them and gut them. It's the only place I can walk to. The fuck? The dark presence. The presence of a dark lord. The presence of a dark lord. Oh my god, a manuscript page. This is it, right? Yes, let me go pee.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Wait. While I was listening to that with my penis in my hand, pissing into the toilet, what Alan Wake just said on the beach makes more sense why this dialogue sounds scuffed as fuck, I think. He said the dark presence is changing his story. So like, he's saying he'd be caught, murdered, they got him. And then like, this is a conflicting statement. They didn't get him. So it's like, like it's intended to sound weird because the Dark Presence is fucking with the story or something, essentially. Oh wait, is it a loading screen, guys? Maybe we'll get the creepy, fat, bald fuck to jump scare my screen again. Hey, look, a light. It's the same shit or what? Oh, hey. Wait, I only have 3 bullets. What happens if I... Oh, wait, no, I just got a quick save. I say what happens if I... What the f... You fucking bitch. I was in a loading screen. I paused the game. You can't do that. Don't hurt me, doggy. Don't forget to use safe havens to hide from enemies. So I'm trying to go to the car. Didn't it say I heal in here? I don't know the direct path. I can just run straight, I guess. Alright, straight doesn't work. Only attack if I don't look. How do I fight the dog with 0 bullets? Thoughts? Just the way? Yes. Yo, how was it bright as fuck a second ago? Now it's dark. Which way is which? Go to the right. W key. W. W's all around. Left. Straight. Hey, what's that noise? Did someone tamper with this shit again? What's up, bro? Already read this. Already read that. I guess I can't do anything on it. Wait, how is it bright as fuck again? Hold up. What the hell? Okay, nah, there's like something fucky down there for sure. Where's the car? Left. Allen Walk.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all.
Huh?
God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David.
Uh-oh.
Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case.
Yeah, just a weird case.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Mr. Mustard.
Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Uh-oh. The fuck? It like loaded in blurry. Coffee time.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
In that other dog shit game.
Back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
What are you seeing in there, bro?
I remember.
Who pissed on the floor? Huh?
And guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book.
Whoa!
And as usual, our house band.
Late night. Wait, you said super bright? I don't know. This game like fucked with my stream somehow. Like, it started the game, and it just fucking... like, tinted the shit out of my stream. Like my monitor looks fine. It's just specifically my stream.
Talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
The fuck? He's like a real person.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be.
What?
This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
So humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
Uh-oh.
Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
Alex Casey?
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan?
Yes. Wokage.
No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
Uh-oh.
Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
What the fuck is even going on, bro?
Hello?
Let me fuck with the brightness again. Hold up. Is that any better or what?
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Who the fuck is Alice?
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Mr. Door.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My interpretation of many worlds. Casper Darling. Fucking passcode. $420? Okay. Yes. Yes, yes. Old Gods of Asgard.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
665, the neighborhood of the beast. I have 2 keypads, by the way.
Hey!
Oh, it's not.
I think I've been locked in. Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great. There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Is this game based on Stephen King being blasted on cocaine and vodka? Yes. Yes, indeed, sir.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
We gotta get out, man. What's in the studio? The Jockey Lord.
This is the ritual to lead you on.
What? Guys, it was a loading screen, no worries.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar.
There's a bug in the loading screen in this game.
A memory surfaced about riding here for countless days.
Goals.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
Get back to writing. Okay.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Alex Casey.
Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen, the actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this! Welcome back to the show. So, Alan,
wait,
as the creator of the
it's the Casey guy.
How do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
What?
Fine. I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
High as fuck.
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations...
That guy's the lead creative director at the game studio? The Casey guy?
I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
He's also Max Payne.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window. My own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
Whoa! That was so cool!
That's great! Murder Case Casey! Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Oh god, I'm stuck here again. The presence of the Dark Lord. Yeah, it's over here. Nothing? 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 Wawa. Same locked door. Same password. 665. Or is it 5 5 6 5? It's 565 this time. Same shit or what? Okay. Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. Wow. Puggers. Like, Pog. And then I was all like, Puggers. And then I was like, Pog, dude. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. He's done it again. I think he just pogged. Oh no, the dark presence. Oh, the door opened. Never mind.
Hello?
That's weird. Why'd that open? What's the janitor doing there? Why'd all the doors open? Fuck. Janitor's about to beat my ass. Who's ready? Bro.
Ah, no need. There you are, Tom.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Huh?
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
Totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
What the fuck?
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit.
Oh!
It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it.
I can build my exit?
Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Thank you.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Let's go. Good. Oh. Yeah, it's close by. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I see. Yes. Okay. I see. I see. I see. I understand. Yes. Yes, it all makes sense. Yes. Surely there's not some mega cringe shit waiting for me down here. Where did it even say it was? Shoebox or something?
An old lamp and a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
I'm moving these chairs.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream.
Huh.
Opening a way forward.
Oh.
The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Fuck. Okay. The light.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
I see. What did I just open? Oh. Aha. I see. Why did I do that? There's something grabbed on there. Oh. Light shift active, inactive, first floor shortcut.
I needed to find another way out.
Ah, she balls. Guess it doesn't. I don't know. Okay. Hey, what's up?
place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined. The door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Fuck, bro. TV, Writer's Journey.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself.
I've already seen that. What do you want me to do? Oh, wait, it's the exit. Dude, easy.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
What the fuck's going on out here? What, I escaped though? We won.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No.
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Subway pass. Wait, this is John Wick? Holy! John Wick. John Schizo.
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Where though? Will the map help me? Where would a street station be? If you were a street station, where would you be? Probably not this way. What about towards all the creepy shit over here?
Fuck. Okay, don't mind me just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way. The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
I don't have the lamp though. Okay.
The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
How do you find a light for it? Just a random bulb? do this. I got you, bro. I got you, bruh. Bro, I can't see shit. Rama.
It could not be opened on the side.
Homeless guy. I mean, surely that's not trying to lead me to the light bulb, right? The edge of reality. You die here? Dude. That's fucked up. The light points towards the light post. Light source. I'm back at the fucking thing. Oh, here's the map. Light shift, light shift. Okay, I walk in the alley. The OD Diner. The OG Diner. Drunk and hungover. It's probably in this alley if I can get into it. You lost. You're a loser.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell?
It's Alex Casey. Oh, God.
Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer.
The writing bitch.
I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. The murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim?
Don't do it!
Stay here.
Oh, he's gonna save me.
I need a gun!
No chance.
Not a chance in hell, kid. Hey?
Casey!
Yo, you good, man? Yo, Casey, you chill, bro?
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna
Loop-de-loop.
get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Okay. Thanks for the flashlight, man. Oh, a gun.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
To burn them all, I guess. Just deletes all of my battery, bro.
Didn't.
Literally all of my fucking light.
With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
I would just auto refresh. Wait, it's because I had extra? Maybe.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
The ones that don't materialize are fake? Really? Alright. It's the subway. Any looties? That was trippy, dude.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
That was trippy, bruh. Where's... Eh? Why is it like leading me to the light? That doesn't work. What do you want me to do? Is it... Don't sleep again? Holy. Monka. Want me to like look like it? a box with nothing in it. I mean, I want to use the tool, but like I don't think I can. Like I can just push E usually. Oh, I'm out of battery. I guess it was F. I don't know. I don't get it. I guess it's not here. What do you mean no charges, man?
I couldn't force it open. I needed to find a way around that fence.
So then what'd you do, huh? Tell me. What the fuck did you do? I don't get it, bro.
It could not be opened on the side.
Okay, dude. Okay. Like, what am I missing, bro? There's only one active light source for me to grab. Is that how this works? Like, I just transfer the power? Oh, I see. Okay. Did it say that somewhere? But, like, you're just transferring the power? So then if you want to change it, you have to go grab it. Like, change it somewhere else. It did it? I don't know. I don't feel like I learned that, but maybe. Do mind fart from the TV show part? Yes. Align the echo.
Books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here.
Rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased.
The fucking
Not
head.
by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
Wasted. We getting drunkies. What's up, bro? You real? Right. Oh, I'm gonna fart. Oh. Oh. The shadows. They're talking to me. Right back. I'm gonna get some fruit. Yo. Shoebox. What's the map say? Where'd I even come from? I think I came from that door.
Hello?
What's up, bro?
Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
Who's the mystery man?
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warlin Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
You're making a map?
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
Well, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Warlin Door. Remember, I was at the morgue. I was about to give the evidence to the FBI. Door transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who, where, why, motive, why me? Facts. Missing time, no memory until now. Have I always ended up here? Will I forget when I get out? Abducted? Aliens? Door? UFOs? Polyhedrons? Dreams. Me, but not me. Others I know. Yet they are different. The red-headed woman? Show you, those are my fruities. No! I don't even like fruits. The dark place map. What's like the whole place map or what now or what? Oh. Missing the subway in the mud.
See you around, Alan.
See you, man. I can't read chat. Sure, he's blocking. You're so hungry, no food? What's in the fridge, bro? What's in the fridge? You look real. I lied. He was just fat as fuck. His dick was thick. The fuck was that? Is my battery like slowly running when I just have the flashlight out? That noise. Oh. Wipers. Not a box here. Maybe it's above or something. Oh. Flashbang. It's only when I beam I lose. Oh, okay. Echo light shift active. It's my active light shift.
Fuck me.
trapped in a loop. Did you see a QTE? It just like froze. I didn't see one.
Me.
Okay.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal it. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Find Alice. Words of power can be used to make Wake stronger. You can assign them in the writer's room. Words of gun. Words of war. Words of lamp. Action. Stuff. Fix. Aid. Huh. Increase the damage dealt by the last bullet in the revolver chamber. Increases double-barreled shotgun damage when hitting multiple enemies. Restore 15% max health when landing direct hit with the flare gun. I don't know how many points I have. Do I have 1 point for this? Click this or what? Okay, yeah, I can't click these. But I have 1 point of this. One of these. Oh. But I have a 5% chance of not consuming ammo. Okay. Words of come? Oh my. I see. Oh dear. It works. Right, is this the back area to that building I was in? No, it is. I mean, it seems like it wants me to go here. I mean, it's down here. Oh wait, that's where I came out. I go up. E. They're all fake. The fuck? What is wrong with my screen? Oh, do I need to use the beam on it? Words of wisdom, words of war. You'd like to get inside Caldera Station. Yes. We must get into the station, so that should be cleared now, right? Are these all words, actually? Maybe they're all words. Alt tab, one sec. It's not this way, right? Wait, what the fuck? This box didn't disappear? Can I not get it already? Oh. I think it's because I died. Yes. Yo, what's up, chill? You gonna play some finals in a couple minutes? 10 minutes? Yeah, it's free. Alright, so I should go back up, shouldn't I? Maybe it's supposed to be... Actually, I can go this way. It lets you in the thing for free. Just click interplay test.
This isn't your story. This is shit.
Dedge. Okay, I just need to look at it. Sure. Oh, I should be able to get in now. Maybe I just go get all these powers first. Just get stronger. Is this a zombie game? No. Word of Fix. Maximum of health restored in safe havens. First 50% of max health when a new word of power is discovered. That seems pretty good. Feels like it doesn't really heal me in safe havens. We'll see for 2 hours having 2 FBI agents. Okay, well, this game's fucking weird. But basically, the way I can explain it is that, like, Alan Wake is a writer. He writes stories. And he's apparently trapped in his own story. That something called the Dark Presence is, like, overwriting. So, like, basically right now I'm playing as Alan Wake within the Dark Place, it's called.
Alan Wake.
And like in the actual like detective game portion, which is like the first 2 chapters, they're fake. They got me. In that portion, motherfuckers, bro. Like Alan Wake appeared on the beach, essentially, and we took him in, and now we're playing as him. Why is it showing me here? I think the thing's in the other routy, though. Are you supposed to be T-posing here? I feel like you're not supposed to be T-posing there. Man, where's this thing? It just says it's here, but let me just follow arrows. Wait, what? Okay, it's in here for sure. Like on the roof or something. There it is. Wait, what? This thing changed. What? Dude, it got nerfed. Huh? It literally said 30% to 60%. Now it's 23? Live fucking nerfed? What? This isn't active, right? I need it not active. Okay. But yeah, like it's kind of confusing so far, but Basically, the story's getting rewritten by Dark Presence. The writing in the story is what happens in reality. But it's like fucking with reality and changing reality, and it's makes it seem like it's magical. You can see how many lights your clicker's holding above your ammo. Okay, so there's 2 holes. I'm using one. Now they're both used, which is what I need. Wait. No, I need a light for in here. I lied. This part of the game seems way better than the detective part of the game. Detective part of the game was giving me AIDS.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
I had a ticket.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
That work?
FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
You discovered your first plot element from an echo. You can rewrite it into reality on the plot board.
I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
Select the FBI agent plot element activated with enter.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Lost.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Wake.
Initiation. Cool, man. Yeah,
I don't like the
just
sound of that.
Just give me the AIDS, indeed. Bring it back, baby. Bring it back. All right. Let's try some finals. A perfect time to end right after the worst jump scares.